Good morning, family. Come on in. All right. While you guys are coming in, I'm going to go ahead and share. Come on in. Come on in. Let me share. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Let me get this out here. All right. Hey, you guys, let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know who's here. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Great morning. Great morning, you guys. I'm super excited about this word and what God is doing. Y'all, look, um, all I know is this: God is not playing this season, baby, this time. Oh, you got to catch hold to what God is doing and stand on it. Stand on it. Because God is not playing. Literally, He has done one of His greatest setups. And you may be looking at your life like, God, what is all this foolishness that's going on in my life right now? But literally, it has all been a setup. It's been a setup. So you guys come on in, share the broadcast, and let's go. Um, y'all, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a little later, but I'm so excited about how God is moving right now and what that means for my life, and not just my life, but the lives of those people that are connected to me, the lives of my family. I'm telling you, God is putting things in motion, getting them in play, all designed to position us for this huge setup and for the outcome of the setup. The thing about September is this, right? September, we're starting to see the fields filling up. We're starting to see the fields filling up. We're starting to see the beginnings of a change from summer to fall. But baby, it is the ultimate setup. Oh my God, the September setup for October, which is the season of harvest, the time of harvest. Most harvests are done in October. So we're in a position where we're getting set up for the harvest. Great morning, April. Good to see you, gorgeous. We're getting set up for the harvest. Now, y'all, all I can tell you is this morning I sat down and I'm like, okay, God, I have no idea what you're going to say. So, you need to give me a title or something that I can put on here. And he began to talk about this is your time and your season. And everything that's been happening has been a setup. And you got to understand the power of a setup. A setup, oh my God. Matter of fact, let me give you an example. So last night, we did, y'all, I'm sorry, I scratched, made myself red. Last night, we did the first, hey, Mike, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. We did the first Billionaire Boss book writing boot camp class, right? So last night, during the class, they got their title, their outline, their assignment for next week. Matter of fact, if you guys want to be a part, you still can be a part. We're helping people complete books, start books and complete them, physical books and ebooks, learn it all and learn how to do it for yourself, right? Okay. But go to bit.ly/m/Dr. V Enterprises and you can still register for it. We just had our first class. You can get the recording. All right. So last night I told them, I said, listen, one of the biggest things that prevent people from getting their books done are their saboteurs, right? I said, so don't be surprised if I call you on your saboteurs when I see them show up, right? Well, everybody in the class has had no more sabotage, which I'm doing this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. If you need to do it, it's $58. All of these are $58. So, hold on one second. Let me let my brother know I'm live. So, during the class, I told them, don't be surprised if I call you on your saboteurs when they show up. Hold on, I'll call you. Okay, so somebody's saying something, they're talking about how many pages does the introduction need to be? How many words does it need to have? I say, you sound like my college students. Like, it's about getting it done. It's not about how many pages. It's not about, and I said, well, what's going on here? And somebody said, that's a saboteur. I said, exactly, that's a saboteur. So the comment was made, we're surprised it took you this long to say that, right? Because it had been coming up throughout, right? And one of them said, well, if you throw Dr. V the alley-oop, she's going to dunk it, right? And literally, that's what it was like. The alley-oop, got the ball, dunked it, right? You got to know that that's what September is, the alley-oop, baby. Ooh! Listen, y'all, hold on. I need y'all to catch this in the spirit. September is God's alley-oop to you. I said what I said. September is God's alley-oop. What you gonna do with it? You gonna just look at the ball? You gonna just let everybody else take the shot? September is God's alley-oop. Now I'm gonna tell you what our problem is. So we have a tendency, and I want y'all to hear me as I say this in love. We have a tendency not to have urgency. There's no urgency. Oh, we got time. Oh, we can do it whenever. Oh, but you need to understand that there is a time and a season that's attached to your assignments. A time and a season attached to your assignments. Yes, Charla. Charla was in there. Oh my God, Charla's book, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't tell you what the title is, but let me tell y'all this. Y'all are going to want to get these books. Every single book. I was like, oh my God, these books are fire. So stay tuned because her book, baby, it's about to be crazy. But what do you do with the alley-oop? What do you do with the setup? Hey, beautiful. How you doing? What do you do? God set you up, right? He had me do this class for freaking $58. A class that normally is at the low end, $333 at the low end. 6 weeks. Book writing boot camp. Write your book, right? Now, granted, everybody might not finish their book in 6 weeks, right? They might not finish it in 6 weeks, but they're going to have 6 weeks of concentrated work to get it done, right? $58. That's a whole nother. That's a setup. Literally, the people in the class said God had been dealing with them about doing their books, doing the book, and the class was the perfect setup for them to go ahead and do it. If you've got a book in you, it's time for you to get it out of you. It's the setup for the alley-oop, for the slam dunk, for you to do. Y'all might not understand basketball, so let me talk in some other terms that you might understand. It's like when you are having a conversation and you're joking with people, right? And somebody says something that's the perfect setup for you to drop a line that's just like boom, right? That's what we're talking about. Hey sis, how you doing, beautiful? Everything that you're going through, everything that you've gone through is a part of God's setup for the alley-oop, setup for the harvest, setup for you to reap the rewards from everything that you've gone through, from everything that you've endured. It's a setup. It's a setup. Our problem is because we have no sense of urgency, we don't move on the setup. We treat the setup like we treat everything else, real lackadaisical. It's a real lackadaisical. Oh, I got time. I got time. I'll do it one day. One day I'm going to do it. And one day I'm going to write a book. And one day I'm going to start a business. And one day, when is your one day? Is it one day or day one? This can be day one of you really stepping into your time and your season with the level of consciousness required for you to reap the harvest. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Listen, whether or not you get it or not, but baby, that's up to you. But what I'm telling you is God Almighty himself has done a supernatural setup for you, and you playing with it like it's playtime at the OK Corral. You're playing with it like you on recess. You're playing with it like there's no need to have urgency. But I'm going to tell y'all something, and I pray that you get it. People are going out of this world every single day. And I'm not just talking about old people who've lived a long life. I'm talking about young people. I'm talking about teenagers, people in their 20s, people in their 30s, people in their 40s, people in their 50s, people in their 60s are exiting stage left every single day. People who have huge assignments in the earth realm are exiting the earth realm. Is everybody finished with what they're supposed to do? No, because sometimes you done played so much. God's like, let me go on take them because, they're not going to, ain't going to do it. They're not going to be the one to do it. They're not going to be the one to do it. I think one of the most pivotal things that was said last night was when I asked, why are you doing this class now? Why are you writing your book now? And what was said was, I don't want to look up and God has allowed somebody else to do what he told me to do. And then I'm mad because somebody else did what he told me to do. Too many people have that story. Too many people have that testimony. God gave them the supernatural setup and they didn't take it. God set it up. Set it up. And they didn't do anything with it. They were lackadaisical. They were focusing on things that don't produce. They were focusing on things that aren't fruitful. It's just like you plant something and you're focused on what you planted, that it's not time for it to come up. When you planted something else previously and it's time for it to come up and harvest. But you're so busy worried about what you planted that's not coming up that you're missing the harvest on what you planted in a previous season that it's harvest time for. Why? 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 For what? For what? What is the reason for that? Why would you do that? I'm gonna tell y'all, if you haven't gotten some Alive and these sublingual sprays yet, y'all playing. Let me tell you, it's so funny because I remember somebody said, oh, I can just do natural stuff that does the same thing. I am ever increasingly impressed with how these all natural ingredients have been put together to create something that's easy to take, that tastes good, that produces results in people's lives, that people are testifying that they've got a greater energy, that they're seeing. Listen, y'all, earlier y'all might have seen me take my liquid gold. Baby, it helps with my mobility, my not mine. Not mine, because it doesn't belong to me, but the arthritis that often will show up in my knees, in my elbows. Listen. Why am I saying this? Because the company just did an alley oop. They just threw the ball up. I said, what? Listen, there's a huge, incredible promotion with the Alive. All 3 versions. The regular Alive, you saw me take a shot of that. The liquid collagen, you saw me take a shot of that. Later today, I'm gonna take a shot of the ABC. Listen, yeah, I take a shot of all of it. Yeah, I take all 3. Yeah, all right. But a major promotion, and you had to be up at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to hear the announcement. And I was up, and I'd been up since early in the morning, but I stayed up for the announcement. Why? If our CVO was doing an announcement at midnight, it meant it was something huge, right? At midnight? Oh, where you gotta stay up to get, listen, it meant it was something huge. And what the company just did was threw us an alley-oop. Now listen, if you don't do it with this promotion, if you don't get results with this promotion, if you don't impact some lives with this promotion, what are you even doing? Like, alley-oop. You think I'm gonna let the alley-oop come and not help people get these products and say, oh, it's too expensive, I can't afford it? Listen, what? You think I'm gonna let the alley-oop go by? No, I am not. Why? It's my time and it's my season. It's my time and it's my season. It's your time and it's your season. Almost 20 pounds down while building muscle. You think no, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to me, and I'm not going to do that to you. Yes, Charla, too many people, not me anymore, not trying, but being obedient. So today you got to ask yourself the question, what is my setup for? What is my setup for? What does God set me up for? What is it that I'm going to really see the harvest on in October? The seeds that I'm sowing into people's lives this month, I know that God is getting ready to do something great with those seeds and produce. Now, it won't be in everybody's life, but in those who have taken the opportunity to take advantage, it's a game changer, because God has allowed me to speak some things prophetically into people's lives and to give them divine prophetic strategies for their lives, for things they can do now, not one day, but in their time and their season. And one of the ways I did this was in the Quantum Leap class. April can tell you about it. Like, until you know where you are, until you can assess where you are and be honest with yourself about where you are, and have strategies to help you get to where you desire to be. You will focus on the wrong things, or it will not produce with the fervor that God desires to produce at. I'm doing that class again this Monday. So you got a chance to take it. $58, 2 hours. That's life changing. April said, amazing class. Good morning, Colette Hayes, Queen. Hey, gorgeous. How are you? Beautiful. I love you so much. One thing about it, two things for sure. There's no way that you'll take these 3 classes and not see change in your life. There's absolutely no way. $58 each. Whether we're talking about No More Sabotage, which is Saturday and Sunday, Quantum Leap, which is Monday, or the Billionaire Boss Book Writing Boot Camp, which is Thursday. There's no way you can take any one of these classes or all 3 of these classes and not see change in you and your life. There's no way. There's no way that you can literally be in those classes and not see change in your life. There's no way. It is a divine setup. And really, it's a divine setup for people to do all 3. But I understand the minds of people. I mean, a lot of times we feel like, oh, I got it. I don't need it. Y'all, listen, God never does boom, boom, boom without a plan. Like boom, boom, boom without a plan. There's always a plan. And there's always some people that the plan is for. Now, only 1 may be for you, 2 may be for you, all 3 may be for you, or none may be for you. I don't see none being for you, but okay. But these classes are pushing. I watched this show last night. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I've been watching the series Black Cake. I didn't watch it when it first came out, but I watched it. It was something drawing me to it. For the past 2 days, something was drawing me to it. And so I watched it. I've learned to pay attention to those promptings because there's always something there. But there's a scene where somebody is giving birth, and it's talking about pushing and breathing, right? The connection between pushing and breathing. And I was watching it, and as I was watching it, I was like, wow. The whole time there was somebody there coaching on how to give birth. There was a flashback to learning to swim, and there was someone there coaching on how to do it, the importance of breathing. Like there was someone there coaching, right? Coaching the birth, coaching the swimming, coaching. Coaching is important. It is less important to have someone to just tell you what to do than it is to have someone who will coach you through what you got to do. Once you get the information, now you got to do something with it. Now you got to do something with it. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Good morning. Hey, girl. How you doing? Good morning. What's your name? Huh? What is it? You got to speak up. What's your name? Madison. Madison what? What's your last name? Huh? What's your last name? What's your whole name? Madison Williams? No. What is it? Madison, amen. Madison, Washington. You got a birthday coming up, don't you? Your birthday's coming. Look, quick. Listen, I know she got my whole face, got my personality. The girl was praying the other night. She was talking about They say, good morning, princess. Hey, Phoenicia. Listen, so I look at it, and even Madison and Brooklyn being here was a setup. It was a God setup. It was a God setup. God like literally set me up. Miss Charla said, hi, Maddie. Look, Charla talking about cutest prayer ever. She was praying for her sister. She anointed her and was praying for her. You want some alive? You want your alive? You want a red one? Okay. Yeah. So you got to decide what you're going to do with the alley-oop. When the alley-oop is tossed in the air, what will you do with it? What are you going to do with the alley-oop? Here you go. Don't spill it.
It's live?
Yes, live. Is it anything left? Huh? What's left?
It's
It's
alive.
alive. How you feel?
Alive.
You feel alive. Y'all see her trying to get some more. I'm telling you. Listen. She said, I said, how you feel? She said, alive. You want some gold? Yeah, you like the gold. You like it. There you go.
This is good.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, I see. It's good.
It's good.
Tell the people again, what is it?
It's good.
It's good. It's good. It's good. Y'all know the kids don't lie. It's good. Looking for some more. Where's Brooke?
No.
You want to go get her up?
Mm-mm.
You don't? Okay. You got anything you want to say to the people? What you want to say? Yes, you getting ready to have a birthday. You want some birthday presents?
Yeah.
What you want? Presents. You want some money?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to tell them how to send you some money for your birthday? All right, y'all. Madison says she wants you to know. Y'all go register for the classes. She wants you to know how to send her some money for her birthday. Her birthday is September the 24th. We're doing her a party. It's gonna be unicorns. We're doing black unicorns.
Black.
Yes, yeah. Y'all can send it and put Maddie in the comments, or Madison, MADYSON, or MADDY. Yes, Maddie. Yes, to Cash App $ DRV Johnson 777. Earmark it for Maddie, y'all. It's your birthday. How old are you gonna be?
A birthday.
You're gonna be 3. 3. Put the third. Oh, Sookie. 3. Count those fingers. How many fingers I got up? Count them for me. Count mine. Count them.
1.
1.
2. 2.
Then what?
1, 2. 1, 2.
1, 2. What's next? 3. 3. She's gonna be 3, y'all. Listen, we love y'all. I want to see you win. It's your time in your season. Don't miss what God is doing. I'm telling y'all, this is the time. There's a wind at our back. And there's a supernatural anointing on what you do in this season. Hey, my brother Terry, how are you? All right, tell the people bye so you can get ready for school. Yeah. Tell them bye-bye. Y'all have an amazing day, and know that I absolutely love you guys to life, and life more abundant. Be blessed. Mwah. Yes. Bye. They can't see your hand. Now do it. Say bye.
Bye.